just love my pudding. Except when he makes me angry.
What's up, geeks? So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to turn yourself into Harley Quinn from Batman the Animated Series. Now this is a collaboration with Melvin Lozada. I'll link him down below. He did the Joker from the Batman Animated Series. So the version of the Joker in that series. So if you want to check it out, link again will be down below. He's freaking talented. He's only 16 years old and he's like one of the best body painters I've ever come across. So this is the first in my Gotham City Sirens tutorials. I'm going to be doing all of the Gotham City Sirens in their Batman Animated Series versions, and then I'm going to do more realistic versions of them, and I'm so excited because they're my favorites. One thing though, you're going to notice that the makeup is going to change all of a sudden during the tutorial, and that's because I filmed the tutorial and I realized I did the pattern wrong. I wasn't paying attention and I did red, red, black, black, and it's supposed to go from like red, black, black, red, red, black. So anyways, I messed it up and I was like, I'm refilming this, so you're going to see me painting it one way and then all of a sudden it's just going to look a little bit different, the eyes and around the face. But it's still the same thing. You still paint it all the same way. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be notified every single time I upload. With that being said, let the tutorial begin.
So for my references, I've got a picture and a Harley Quinn figurine, and even with that figurine in front of my face, and I have a Harley Quinn collection, my dumb butt still messed up the pattern. But anyways, that's beside the point. If you take a reference picture of her face and kind of blow it up and print it out so the mask will lie correctly over your face, you can go ahead and cut the mask out and the eye shape out and use them as a stencil that you can basically paint around. So I go ahead, take a black paint, and I paint around the eye first, and then I paint the outline of the mask, and then I start filling that in with the black paint. Now I painted the mask on bigger than you would be able to if you did not have a jester hat like her. So if you don't have a jester hat and you're going to end up painting on the jester hat, you can't make the mask that big, because you're going to need white that still shows around the face, and then you're also going to need the black and red from the jester cap to be showing on your face as well. So you might not be able to paint as big of a mask. I wanted to paint the mask and eyes on first so I can see if this look was going to work with me painting on the eyes. I can't wear eye contacts. I have dry eyes, severe dry eyes, and if I put contacts in my eyes, I risk ripping out my cornea. So I have to paint my eyes on lots of times. So I ended up painting on the eyelid and outlining where the iris is. Once I've done that, I take a white paint and I start filling in the whites of the eyes as well as the white eyelid that she has. I look like the Hamburglar right here. If you remember who the Hamburglar is, leave a comment down below. Or even the Burger King's Kids Club. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was like a cartoon characters that they had back in the day. Freaking getting old. Anyways, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a blue paint and you're just going to paint Harley's iris. It depends what scene it is that you're looking at for your reference, because sometimes Harley has a pupil and sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes it's just a blue iris and that's all there is to her eyes. And then sometimes she has a highlight going on in her eyes. So it just depends what reference picture you're going off of. So after I've done that, I take a black paint and I start painting on her mouth. I make sure I leave a part blank on the bottom lip so I can add some white there and highlight it. Then I start to paint Harley's skin white. I make sure the area where her forehead and the jester hat would meet is a straight white line. It's not a curve at all. And then I just start outlining the face shape with it. Harley's face shape is very much so like a heart face shape. At least where her chin and jawline is, you can tell that she has a heart face shape. But my face shape is oval and long. So you just have to play around with it. If you have a heart face shape, it's going to be easier for you. But if you have like a round face shape, it might be a little bit harder for you. Like for me, my face is very long. So my Harley face was a little bit longer than it should be. But what am I going to do? I can't change my face shape. Painting the nose on is just like painting on the eyes. It depends what reference picture you're looking at. But Harley's nose is normally like a curved line or two small dots for the nostrils, or even a like curved triangle almost. So you're going to fill that in using a black paint. Once you've done that, you outline the face using the black paint as well, and then you can start filling in the jester hat using red and black paints. And then when you start painting on the cowl, I'm honestly, my entire life I've always thought this about the Harley Quinn in the animated series. She looks like she has 3 saggy boobs around her neck. Like, that's what the cowl looks like. So basically you're gonna paint 3 saggy boobs around your neck. To paint the inside of the cowl, you just use a white paint. I don't have footage of me doing that because all of a sudden the footage is gonna switch to when I painted Harley the second time around. So after you paint the inside of the cowl white, you take your black paint and you paint half of the suit with the black paint. You want to make sure the side that you paint the black in with, you leave 3 diamond shapes on the top portion of your arm blank so that you can fill those in using a red paint. And then when you paint the other side of the body red, you want to make sure you leave 2 diamond shapes blank near the, just like right above your wrist. And then you paint those 2 diamond shapes in with the black paint. Around the wrist, you want to make sure you paint that area white and then use a black paint to paint on ruffles. So it's basically ruffles around her wrist. I wanted the jester hat to be as skin tight as it could be. It's a winter wear hat that I'm using, and the front of it has Harley's mask on it, so I'm wearing it backwards. I applied liquid latex to my skin and to the inner edges of the hat so it would stick to my face. I would have preferred to use a skin tight one, but I couldn't find one and I don't know how to make them. So that's it for the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And before you exit out of YouTube, make sure you check Melvin's video out. He's very talented and you won't be disappointed. So I'll see you guys with my next video. Take care. Bye.